Hi, my name is Todd Ale. I'm a violin teacher. Today we'll talk about how to bow straight. I remember when I was a boy, a teenager, I went to a well-known summer camp, violin summer camp, and the teacher said to me, "You don't bow straight, you don't bow parallel to the bridge." And of course, I thought I did, but through the whole lesson and then through continuous lessons all summer, he would use the term out to push out this way and in to pull into the body with the hand on the F bows, trying to fix my straight bow or my crooked bow and make it a straight bow. So it didn't really work, and I've thought about it a lot since in many different ways. The first thing that I should tell you, in case you're not aware of it, is a straight bow is, of course, parallel to the bridge. Okay? Any angle other than parallel to the bridge would not be considered a straight bow. His idea was, on your up bows you have to pull in a little bit, on your down bows you have to push out a little bit to counteract the natural motion of the arm, which is one of a big half circle. And if you don't bend your wrist at all and you set your bow at the frog, you can see I'm far from being parallel to the bridge. And if I bow down, I go the opposite direction. So to counteract that, you have to bend your wrist. I have had many teachers talk to me about this, or I've gone to clinics and seen other teachers talk about it. I'll give you a few ideas of how you yourself can fix it. First of all, you need to understand what the arm is doing. If you look at the back of the arm here, okay? If I set the bow in the middle, and I mean middle between tip and frog, okay, the back of the arm, let's get parallel first, looking backwards here. Back of the arm will go forward when I go up bow. You see that motion of the back of the arm? When I come back to the middle, it comes back. Now it will stay there for a moment as I'm moving down bow, and then at this point it will go forward again. See the back of the arm and the elbow come forward? I've known teachers that will ask you to stand against the door. Put your bow in the middle, back of the arm against the door. Now bow up, the elbow comes off the door. Go back to the middle, elbows back on the door, the upper arm. And then you bow to the tip, you're on the door, then you come off. See that motion there? My hand is the imaginary door or wall. Okay, so that shows you the motion. I think it's a neat idea, but I don't think it will teach a student how to play with straight bows. You can have them do it just so they understand it. The next thing you have to understand is what's going on over here. See my wrist, top of my wrist? I knew a teacher once that would put an eraser on top of your hand to demonstrate that if you didn't bend your wrist and you go up bow, the eraser will fall off. So she said, imagine the top of your hand is an elevator, and as you go up bow, it stays flatter, and you keep that eraser on top of the hand. One of my early teachers, I remember when I was a youngster, used to say, bend the wrist at your nose. Okay, so that's a good idea. A quick fix immediately will be to go really fast. When you do that, watch out for the metal on the edge of your bow, either hitting the string or the wood. You don't want to crack or break something. But if you go very fast, usually the bow is very straight. It's when you ask a student to slow it down that they immediately go crooked. I've known some Suzuki teachers that will have the students go quickly beyond and then set it on the shoulder. And the reason they're going to the shoulder is so that they really follow through with this. A really well-known Suzuki teacher that I spent a little bit of time with, her name was Marge Aber in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. She used to have us put the bow here, parallel to the bridge, or what you didn't know, but you would rotate like this. And then she'd say, all right, stop when you think you're parallel to the bridge. And almost all students stopped here, because as you look across this direction, it's an optical illusion. The bridge is curved this way, the bow is curved the opposite way, and you're looking sideways. So it's very hard to see it. Rotate. But if you do it by feel, they usually, I'm going to turn this so it's absolutely right there.